within 6 months, I hope that we meet our goal. I hope that we are actually going out weekly to people's homes, that not necessarily at our church, anywhere in our community. I hope that we are reaching people that otherwise would never ask for help.
I hope we can let people, not just the church, but our community, know that we're here to help not just our church, but we're here to help our community. We're here to, reach out and be there for people, no matter background or, where they're from, or, we want to be there for people. We kind of get that word spread out.
I think one of the biggest things that I would like to see is everybody getting involved. What I'm hoping is that through this being local, more people can get involved, and with the projects being here, I feel like we can get involved, and I feel like a whole lot of other people can get involved, whereas if it was somewhere far away, they couldn't. I hope that we can get youth involved. I hope we can get GAs involved. I hope we can get RAs involved. I would like for it to be known whenever you talk about Seminole, Texas, or if somebody was to hear about South Seminole, that it is known that South Seminole is a missions church. They go out and help their community.
Helping people to draw them closer to God's Word. I mean, I would hope that we would be going strong, with anything that we do, and that we wouldn't have any hesitations or any struggles, I mean, getting out there, helping people, spreading the word, whatever we need to do, that we don't have anybody holding back.
I would hope that it would change everybody's attitude towards helping others, being a good servant, being a good steward. I mean, I just feel like that we're too quick to say that we don't have time to do things, and honestly, these things are right here local. It's not going to take a week off of work to do these things, and so I feel like just a lot more people could get involved.
We can get hands-on in anything and everything we do.
And I know all of us are short on time, but we are to take care of the elderly. We are to take care of the widows. The Bible tells us that, and I feel like through this missions project, this is something that we will be able to do. And like I said, it doesn't have to just be the elderly or the widow. It could be a family that just was going through a hard time. It could be even a single man that maybe, just was having some difficulties and couldn't do some things on his own.
I mean, it might just be something as simple as helping them get their yard clean. If the wind's blowing a bunch of trash up, you just offer to help them clean their yard or mow their yard or just anything they need. I mean, if they need help with groceries or anything they can't get away from the house, that is one big thing that would probably stick up in my mind.
I don't want this to be a project that 3 years from now you say, remember when we did this. Because I feel like that's the point we're at right now. Remember when we did Tanisha's house. And look, we haven't done very much since. Very, very little. And I think it's time to pick up from here and start with small projects, and hopefully this will grow to the point where we can do large projects again. And hopefully we can get enough people that we can do very large projects and touch a lot of lives.
I mean, why not? I mean, we can get out there and help people. I mean, if we have the resources, we have the people that want to do it, I mean, there's no reason not to do it.
We should do this because this is what we are told to do. This is what God has told us to do. This is what He requires of us. We are supposed to help others.
We're leading by example, and maybe if we can, really get a point across, we can also get those other churches to join in with us. I mean, we don't have to be, just because they're First Baptist and just because they're Church of Christ doesn't mean that we're enemies or that we're, we all believe in Christ and we all worship the Lord, and why not make one team?
I think every church can do what they want to. This is just something that I'm really excited that our church has decided to do. I am a huge believer in helping everyone.
I mean, I think we should all be like that, not just deacons, not just pastor, not, anybody in the church.
Very seldom do you see people help their own community. So I hope this is a huge step for South Seminole, and I hope everybody will see it and say, hey, we want to help, we want to do the same thing. Maybe we can get everyone involved.
I don't want it to be, I don't want there to be a limit to it. I want us to always to be able to keep going and keep reaching further and further, and to not to ever let it stop. We may not do just monumental things all the time, but sometimes it's the small things that count too.